Some of the easiest exercises, especially for the knees, don't require a lot of equipment. In fact, body weight exercises are a great way to stay healthy and stay flexible and without hurting yourself. Here's a great exercise for knee strength exercises, which you basically will stand shoulder width apart, and imagine if you have a square around your body and you start by balancing on one leg. I mean, that's the key first, especially for knee strength, because your knee is a stabilizer, okay? And you never want to put too much weight on your knees because you can damage your knees. So even with these flip-flops or whatever, summer shoes or whatever you want to call them, you can still do good balancing exercises. Your best bet though is if you take these off and you do barefoot, you have a good pair of shoes, to be able to balance on one foot is really, really important for the stabilizers of the knee. You have tendons running all along your knee, in the front, the sides, the back. So balance is really, really important. But one really cool and useful exercise, I call it Foursquare. It's called a bunch of different things, but if you're balancing, tapping in front of you, tapping behind you, tapping to the corner, tapping to your other corner, and switching over here, here, and then of course to the sides. So it's literally like making a square box around you. So it's like creating 9 dots, and you're going to be standing right here in the middle. You have the 9 dots. You stand right here in the middle. What you want to do now is work on your balance first. Make sure that you can balance on one foot. And relax your knee. And then balance on the other foot. Again, relax the knee. Once you're able to do that, you put your toe on each corner, on each dot. Dot here, dot here, dot on the side, here, here. You basically want to touch all the dots. And you can go in a circle if you want. And why does this work? This works because while you're balancing, your knee is making adjustments while you're moving around, and it stabilizes. One thing that's really important is you never ever want to extend your knee past your toes, because you're going to start compromising the ligaments in your knee. So try to just keep it lightly bent and do a little bit at a time. Maybe the first time you do this, you want to focus on just balance at first. And maybe at first just touching the front and the middle, front and the middle, or maybe back and the middle. And again, you don't need the squares, just imagine the squares, because you can do this in the house as well. But after some time, don't overdo it, you're going to notice that your knees are going to be a little more stable. You'll have better balance, and you'll start to build up strength. Because remember, it's the stuff that we overdo that causes all of the knee problems. That's why you see basketball players, football players, weightlifters, and everybody, they overdo their knees, and that's how you cause damage. So keep it real, real simple.